Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Garena Premier League 2015 summer. This is the tiebreaker between MSKI from the Philippines and Go to Sleep from Thailand for third place in Group D. So we will find out who will take third place for their group. Let's get straight into the pick and ban phase. Oh wait, no. Before we get into the pick and ban phase, we want to remind you guys sa mga medyo nalalayuan sa BGC, pwede kayong bumili ng ticket nyo over at these 3 MSKI shops. So if you whichever is nearest you, just go right there. It's gonna happen 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. happening this Friday and Saturday in either MSKI Katipunan, MSKI Shaw, or MSKI Taft. So kung ayaw nyo pumunta ng BGC, basta kung ano MSKI dyan na malapit sa inyo, doon na kayo pumunta.
Nako, sapul na sapul yan para sa mga players natin na nasa MSKI.
Yes.
No? So come on guys! Aside sa bumili kayo ng ticket, show your support dito sa huling game ng MSKI.Globe sa Garena Premier League 2015 Summer Split Drafting Phase. Let's go! We are your shoutcasters for the night. GS TIEBREAKER 1 for a night.
And I'm GS Amplifier.
Okay, kanina nang galing tayo sa game MSKI.Globe versus Bangkok Titans.
Yes, and Bangkok Titans dominated both games.
Oo, ang daming mistakes ng MSKI.Globe talaga doon. Kinapitalize ng Bangkok Titans, winning in a methodical manner.
Yeah, actually for pick and ban phase pa lang, MSKI was already slightly behind. They were in the first game. They took a couple of picks that they weren't so familiar with. They weren't really practicing with. In the second game, Shen was stolen from them, and then they weren't able to make the proper picks that they needed to because 007 just kept putting on that early game pressure. So now, Kulit doesn't want to face the Gragas, so he takes it. Or not, or yes, or no. I don't know.
Nag-over-hover pa lang. Pero ayun, that will leave MSKI leaving the placement only to 3rd place and 4th place dito sa group stage na to, okay? So they won't qualify for the playoffs, but they still have to have this tiebreaker against Go to Sleep for the placement.
3rd place,
Kasi syempre malaman kung sino yung may mas mataas na price, okay?
So for the sake of placing.
And this is a no-holds-barred match now para sa GPL. So I'm really excited kasi there's something special pa rin dito sa match na to. And I'm certain that as the last match ng MSKI.Globe, I'm confident they'll put on a good show dito ngayon, okay? Tsaka ito, Go to Sleep, ito yung naka 1-1 nila. Talagang git-gitan sila dito
sa... So may chance talaga dito yung MSKI to win the game. So looking at the bans right now, standard bans from GTS, take away Poppy from TG, Twisted Fate from Yume, and then Rek'Sai from Kulit.
Yeah,
so
na hindi ginagamit ni...
Actually, na hindi rin niya ginagamit.
Kulit! Ang kulit!
Yeah, and then meanwhile, coming from MSKI, they ban away Maokai from Renrin, Alistar from Low Gravity, and Alistar just because he's a very, very annoying support. Grabe yung peel potential niya. Then from Ari, taking that one away from Steins there as well. So easy Ezreal lock-in there coming in from Yume, although he wasn't able to do so well during the second game against BKT, but maybe he'll do better with the early pressure since Kulit is very familiar with the Gragas now.
So we're seeing, instead of a Shen, it's a Fizz now. Para kay TG.
So it's gonna be support Shen.
Kaigu on the Shen. Okay? Ito, lakas. Ito, ganitong composition. Bakit ganito?
Yeah, actually, this is a much nicer
ang ganda ng composition dito na MSKI.Globe.
Yeah, so GTS, they get the Nautilus here. It might be in... Oh, no. Nar gonna be in the top lane. That's gonna be Nautilus and Kalista in the bottom lane. Eve in the jungle. And then this might be a Victor or Vladimir in the mid lane. I would probably rather go for the Victor. I think they need more damage. Vladimir is gonna be... You're gonna have 4 tanks
tsaka yung engage,
for 1 carry.
Yung engage na meron dito yung MSKI.Globe is countered on by Victor with the range na meron ng kanyang Death Ray tsaka yung peel na binibigay rin ng kanyang Gravity Field.
Yeah. Actually, also want to point out, the last time that GTS played, they also played against Boba Marines now. And nagka-error din sila na they went for 4 tanks to complement Alep's Kalista. And so when it came to the mid-game, halos wala silang damage. Kasi Aleph was not able to snowball into that mid-game yet. He couldn't stack Ren because he didn't have Runan. So nahirapan talaga siya. Hopefully, there will be hope for GTS here considering na halos 4 na tank to. Unless Einstein goes damage build, he will still fall off though in the late game. So it's looking a bit shaky for MSKI early to mid-game because they lack a lot of damage. Vladimir still needs to scale.
And you're seeing now, Vladimir is getting locked in. So, isang magandang edge para i-capitalize dito ng MSKI.Globe is the lack of CC.
Yeah.
Mula dito sa Go to Sleep. Go to Sleep is after sustained damage.
Yeah.
Okay? But if they are able to assassinate Alep dito, nakalista, ang laking advantage. And they have the kit to assassinate her. Shen, okay, there's Fizz, okay, and even the Gragas.
Yeah. Actually, GTS here is really looking for prolonged fights now. They want to apply the slows with the Eve, allow Aleph to get those Ren stacks. So I'm guessing she's going to be putting a lot of pressure sa bot lane. Meanwhile, for MSKI, it looks like they can make a lot of small skirmish picks. Then they have the Shen, and they also have the Gragas here. So there's going to be a lot of early game pressure, which actually ayaw ng GTS. Kasi gaya nga na sinabi ko, medyo shaky yung early game nila. But then again, there is some pretty good peel coming from Nautilus to keep Aleph safe in the bot lane. And there's also the pool from Vladimir to keep him safe. So I guess the most viable lane to gank here would probably already be bot lane. So I think Kulit really has to be wary of, or rather, yung GTS pala, kailangan nilang maging wary dito sa bot lane nila because most likely Kulit's gonna focus there.
And finally, after 2 awkward drafting phase mula sa Bangkok Titans, now I'm leaning with confidence dito ngayon sa composition ng MSKI.
Yeah, they have a better comp now.
Oo, as in ang solid. So ayan guys, you have to take note that this tiebreaker deathmatch po ito, isang game lamang to, okay? We have a correction, hindi siya series, hindi siya 2-game series. This is just only 1 game. A match between MSKI.Globe versus Go to Sleep para sa 3rd place dito sa group stage of the Garena Premier League 2015 Summer Split Day 1 ng ating Week 4. On the blue side, we have MSKI.Globe, top lane, TG on a Fizz, in the jungle, Kulit on a Gragas, and for the mid lane, Yume on an Ezreal with a Smite. And for the bottom duo, we have EXO on a Severe AD carry and Gaigu on a Shen support.
Meanwhile, for Go to Sleep, that's Ren in the top lane with the Gnar, Einsteinium in the jungle with Evelynn, Steins in the mid lane with Vlad, and in that dual lane, that's Aleph and Low Gravity with Kalista and Nautilus.
Who will dominate? Who will come strong? Watch na! esports.garena.ph/stream, mga viewers natin, mga summoners natin, dito on a Wednesday night, June 15, 2015, payday. Lahat good vibes ngayon, okay? Imbitahan nyo na, pigilan nyo sila gumastos, at manood ng matinding bakbakan dito sa GPL 2015 Summer.
Yeah, so no early invades, although actually naghihintay dito si Low Gravity in the bush. They are gonna back out though. I don't think gusto mag-engage dito ni Einsteinium to counter jungle kasi masyado masakit yung Gragas early game.
Tsaka napaka-intact ng positioning dito ng MSKI. Talagang nagtatago sa brush si TG because they know Evelynn could easily scout them if they do anything aggressive and antsy.
Yeah, so it's gonna be standard laning, no lane swaps, and I don't think it's needed since hindi naman aggressive laner nitong si Shen. More likely to keep himself safe. He did get the relic shield there, and they're just gonna be. I think this is gonna be a very passive early game now. The one that will initiate the action will definitely be on the jungler. So actually, maraming pressure dito sa junglers to decide number 1 kung sinong lane yung gusto nilang is-snowball and if the gank will work. So there has to be a lot of synergy right now with the junglers from both teams to decide where they want to go, how they want to go about this. And I think, yeah, one of the best lanes to catch out right now for Kulit would definitely be that bot lane. Synergize the taunt with the body slam and get a kill on Kalista.
Bot lane. Ako naman, ang i-recommend ko, top lane naman. Have TG rolling.
Pwede rin actually yun. The only problem is may hop flash din itong si Gnar. So baka mahirapan din siya.
Parehas tayo hindi natin nire-recommend yung mid lane kasi even if mabihind si Vladimir, ang dali ng comeback talaga yan with the wave clear tides
Ghost
of blood transfusion.
and flash and pull. So ba't ka pa nga asa mahuli mo yan, di ba?
Wag na lang. Hindi rin naman mahuhuli niyan si Yume unless Yume pulled off something weird in the mid lane.
Unless he overextends without vision. Which I don't think is likely to happen because Yume does play a little bit carefully, especially with Ez. It's expected that he should play carefully until he's able to snowball with his items. Wait for the Runeglaive and the Ludens. But for now, we're just going to wait to see how the rotations of both junglers go.
The weakness of an Ezreal nga with the Smite is that mistakes are very punishing. Okay? If you go overextending, okay?
No summoner spells to save you.
Tapos may Evelynn pa. So, easy lang. Let's see. Okay? Supposedly, dapat ang lamang dito sa unang gang sis Gragas.
Ideally, this early game is gonna be in favor of MSKI. They do have a stronger bot lane in the early game. EXO's already level 2, but I don't think they're gonna make a play just yet. Probably they're gonna wait for Kulit para siguradong good yung bot lane clash.
Both junglers has
but
2 buffs
it
now.
Looks like both are approaching top lane right now. And there's a ward, so they do see this Renrin. Rage is expiring.
Nako, alam rin nila mabababuhay ni Kulit dito. Kulit, nararamdaman niya na. Diyan yung Evelyn force a flash out. That's a good flash, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good flash.
So that's gonna be really important now, no? Kasi a lot of the times, the way that players connect body slam is with the flash to make those clutch stuns. The problem is without that flash now. Oh, wait. That's Einsteinium. Oh no!
Yes! So there's the Ignite. And
First
it'll be a
blood.
first blood para sa Evelyn. This looks good. TG goes for the chase. He gets into the safety of the turret. There's the normal hits mula kay Rerin. He'll engage. Target it. There's a playful trickster and ready to go down. TG coming up top. 1-1 sa ating scoreboard.
Yeah, so the troll pole. Talaga ng troll siya dun. That was very questionable, no? Coming in from Renrin. Yeah. I don't know, there was no burst. Unless naka-stack na yung passive niya with the hyper onto TG. He should have just bursted him with Q and ran. But he still decided to push it. Alam niya may troll pull. He shouldn't have gone for it. But the TP! He's gonna come in and now Kaigu's very low. I don't know if he has the flash. No, he does not. And now Renrin's trying to zone out EXO. There's gonna be no kills there and that's gonna leave TG to farm top.
Oh, it's a good lane now. Akin na tong top mo. Will it be an opener for the Dragon? No, it won't be. As Kulid is taking up a position now. Dito sa reverse side. Barrel roll. All in onto Renren. Here comes Einsteinium. A double buff. Fresh na fresh mula kay Kulid. He will go down as Renren jumps on him. They're now onto a manaless Yume. And he will opt to use that flash. With 5 members here in the bottom lane side. Will they go for the Dragon? I don't think so, no. Mukhang mas maingat pa rin sila. But 1-2 sa ating scoreboard. There's a little lead here by Go to Sleep.
Yeah, so now TG is just trying to push down this top lane. It's not gonna push that hard though. At least may nakuha si Renrin sa TP niya actually. Kasi if he had not gotten that kill there at that bottom lane, if Kulit had not made the mistake of running in without any... Kasi MSKI is not placing any vision wards right now around the jungle. So it's easy to gank and yeah, that's why you don't gank mid.
Einsteinium is rolling mga kapatid. Okay, very aggressive after getting that first blood. Let's look into the gold. So
yeah, so things looking good. Slight CS lead kasi umalis nga si TG, but the kill still went to Renrin earlier, so he will be able to still keep up in gold against Fizz.
Rune Glaive works really well then with Evelyn, no?
Actually, it can. It can
or
work.
Baka mag-devourer siya.
Not sure.
Or Warrior, yung madalas na ginagawa sa PGS.
I wouldn't suggest that. Actually, yun nga, it depends on what GTS plans to go for. Are they going to build 3 tanks to keep Lloyd safe? Or do they want to really put a lot more pressure in this early game, put damage on Einsteinium so that he can have a lot of burst? I don't know what GTS is going to go for, but I would think it's probably more viable that he go for a tankier build and then focus on keeping Aleph safe, and then let Vlad grab the AP, also deal some damage. But we'll see what they decide to go for. Moby Boots grab there, so he's looking to apply more pressure.
Hindi ko alam kung ilang ward na ang tinayuan ni Kulit, no? Ilang enemy ward na ang tinayuan ni Kulit for tonight's episode. As in, dami niya sineset up na gank na natatayuan siya ng ward. You have to take note, this is an international league.
Yeah.
Wherein sobrang andali lang mag-ward ngayon. All in here. Onto the support. Low gravity. He will go down. Hemoplate connecting on the 3 members of MSKI Globe. They'll definitely fall back. Nosferatu Vladimir lumalangoy sa ilalim ng lupa. Normal hits and the kill given onto Kalista.
There you go. So it's a 1-for-1 exchange, but Aleph does get the kill there. So that is going to help him just a little bit. Saber has the back, so this wave's all going to go to him. Going to be a slight lead. And it's going to push. This could be a call for Dragon, but there's no TP. TG has TP. So they might want to bring Renrin bot and call for Dragon, but I don't think they will.
Yes. Although, ang ganda nung gank doon ni Vladimir.
Yeah.
It's actually Yume with the lead here in the mid lane. Okay? Just sad na kailangan niya rin sabayan yung aggression ng yung aggression na ginagawa dito ng Go to Sleep ni Yume. Napapansin ko sa MSKI Globe, they're really opting for the late game, no?
Yeah.
That's why medyo madali talaga silang nabubully out.
Well, actually, this game, they should not be opting for late game.
Oo nga
They should be... well, Yume can stay passive, no? It's okay for him to remain passive there. The one who should not be aiming for passive early game here is definitely the bot lane and Gragas. Kasi TG will do fine dueling Renrin here. He can be left alone. Any TG, any Fizz can be just left alone in top lane kasi okay naman sila mag-duel especially against this Fizz that's slightly behind. But for the case of the bot lane and the jungle, they want to work together more often and make plays down bot lane to shut down this Aleph. And even if they don't shut down Aleph, kahit ma-push na nila maaga yung bot lane, kasi yung roaming potential of a Shen and an on-the-hunt Sivir is very strong.
I'm kind of guessing nga, mas dangerous pa nga ang late game na Vladimir kaysa sa late game na Ezreal
Well, kapag naglaban sila,
kasi yung
medyo matatagalan si Yuumi na patayin si
Vlad. Oh, wow. Two-shot barrage. Flashes in. So many flashes in the top lane. Gets displays on. Explosive gas.
Yikes.
TG will go down along with the Evelyn here in the bottom lane. That is Kalista going solo. But the bottom duo of MSKI Globe with low life goes for an engage in low gravity. Nobody will die here. And yes, yan,
actually,
1-for-1 lang.
Medyo awkward yung explosive cast dun ni Kulit because it threw Einsteinium to TG. And gave him a chance to kill him. So that was actually very awkward. Instead of disengaging, it threw him to TG. So that should have been a nothing exchange. But sadly, it made it a kill. So, they're looking to get revenge there.
Yeah. Well, nandun na rin si Einstein Optimus scout out the Gragas. Trying to catch him by surprise. Ayan na po. Hate Spike connecting on. Drunken Rage. Body Slam. The Shen is there. There's the taunt. Hindi nga kailangan. Urgent Strike flashes in to connect the taunt. Not enough. Another Hemo Plague onto 3 members. Yes, that is Kaigu going down. He'll definitely get killed. And that is a 2-for-1 in favor of Go to Sleep.
Yeah, so really good response there. Wow. Yume's here.
Ayan. May respond na si Yume.
A
normal hit. Finish up. GTS Stains. 5-6 mga kaibigan. Just a 1 kill lead by Go to Sleep here.
Yeah, pero nakita natin yung potential ng MSKI to make picks. That's really what they need to capitalize on here in this game. You have the Shen to help TG in the top lane. They were outnumbered for a while.
Yeah.
Until nag-respond actually si Steins at medyo nag-overextend sila to give Renrin the kill. But that is the opening for MSKI. They have to take advantage of the pick potential that they have. Keep letting Yume just farm here in the mid lane. Even if Vlad keeps going away, just make sure that he doesn't really contribute too much. Kasi early game pa naman to So Steins does not have a lot of tankiness and damage yet. But Yume, he's gonna get focused down. And like I said, you don't want to gank mid. Yeah.
Ang lapit na sana. Kulang lang ng item talaga doon si Yume. Now, this is Renrin definitely going down. That's 2 members collapsing onto him. Yes, a very good explosive caster by Kulit. The kill is get on by TG.
Yes, and we're seeing actually MSKI really focusing on investing in this TG top. They're really trying to put a lot of resources into TG because we know, actually mas kilala natin sa PGS si TG as yung carry na top lane, imbes na yung, halimbawa yung Malphite niya. We don't really know him to pick champions like Gnar, like Malphite. He wants to use Fizz, he wants to use Poppy. As in talagang hammer down.
Yung sarili niyang sarili niyang laro talaga.
And so we're seeing now that MSKI really wants to feed that to give TG more dual potential. Really shut down Renrin. There's a 30 CS difference right now in the top lane, and he's already got 2 items, 1 left to go, and then he'll get that Trinity Force.
Actually, may 1-4 gold siya.
Yeah, so medyo matatagal. It's just a bit more. And he'll have before 15 minutes, he'll already have his Trinity Force. So
depth charge onto Exo. Spell shield, sure yan. But the dredge line connected. First a flash out mula sa kanya. Kalista getting those free hits onto Kaigu. TG will do their work in the top lane. Renrin, lalaki ka ba? Hindi! And that is 1 kill in the top lane by MSKI.Globe.
Yeah, so they're grabe yung investment. I can't count kung ilang beses na nag-gank si Kulit here. Probably around 4+ times already ganking top.
This will pay off. Affect TG, affect Fizz. And I think, Trinity Force na ito.
Yeah, we've discussed now about how MSKI relies on TG and Yume to carry more than EXO. Kasi si EXO is not really the type of AD carry na siya yung magpe-pentakill sa kabilang team. It's actually more of EXO just being consistent. And then allowing Yume and TG to be the ones to really snowball, like with a Poppy, with a Fizz Yume. Yun yung style nila. It's to get them carried. So Yume is actually CSing well. All he has to do is wait for the Ludens and then he can start doing team fights. TG pwede na eh.
Entering this mid game, tanging si EXO lang ang dapat na nagpe-play passive
Yeah.
Oo. Pero the rest of MSKI.Globe is ready to take on any fight now.
Yeah, you see Kulit and TG plus Kaigu. They can actually really do a lot of damage now. In fact, if they call for Dragon, I would be pretty confident to say that MSKI would win if they pull it off well.
Kailangan mag-ingat Einstein yung ito yung din di ba isang kahinaan ng composition ng Go to Sleep. The lack of hard CC.
Yeah, that's true. In fact, sobrang reliant sila. Oh, wow, wait.
Just stay damage. Mo Plague. All in. Onto Kulit. 3 members collapse onto him. I think I saw a glimpse of a Stand United. Yes, nandun na nga si Kaigu. Alright. Ang bilis na wala nung shield. But at least may backup para sa kanya. That is Kulit going down. Yumin taking up a position. Not enough to kill Steve. And this is Go to Sleep. Stepping up. A 3-4-1. Is that a 3-4-1? Parang 3-4-0. Isa naman tayo si Nautilus.
I think it's a 3-4-1. Nautilus died. I'm not sure where.
Oo.
But a good play there coming from Stein's line. He dodged the body slam and then queued, so wasn't able to take down Kulit. So that's going to be a free uncontested Dragon and mid lane.
Oh my
coming
God.
in from GTS.
Yeah.
Yume Essence shifting in. And then 3 people responding. So sobrang pangit na position niya actually doon. He got caught really quickly.
Sa mechanical prowess din Mechanical prowess din doon ng Go to Sleep. Ang ganda talaga ng execution nila. Alright, Chom the Waters actually getting catch on by Alep.
Oh, wow.
This is a Kalista surely going down. Nasulit lahat ng investment kay TG. But he won't throw that with a tower dive.
Yeah, so TG, he needs to be there when they have those fights. A lot of it is invested in him. And like I said before, you don't invest into one of your carries and then fight without him.
Yeah.
If you're going to invest in a champion, bring him around when you do fight para nagagamit mo yung advantage nyo.
Para sa mga summoners natin na nagtataka na parang natalo pa tayo.
Yan.
Natalo pa tayo.
Always bring your fed carry with you.
You have to take note yung kill distribution. Kanino ba napupunta karamihan ng assets and resources sa isang laban? Okay?
And so far in this game, it's definitely TG. So, I would guess one of the better things to do here would be remove that top lane tower as soon as you can so that you can start giving TG roam potential because that becomes deadly for all members of GTS. Walang kaya mag 1v1 against TG right now. He will definitely destroy anyone in a 1v1. Oh my EXO!
EXO definitely going down. So much damage coming from Gravity. That is also the Kalista going down as Kulit goes for the backup here in the bottom lane. 1-for-1, both ADRs are down.
Yeah, so that bot lane is still up.
Again, ayun nga, as in dun sa kill distribution, 20 kills on a Master Yi is way better than 20 kills on a Braum.
Yeah.
Sometimes magtataka ka bakit sobrang lamang na lamang yung kill score ng team nyo, tapos natalo pa kayo. That is because it is probable na yung kill distribution mali, hindi nagagamit, hindi na-translate. It's about translating all resources into weapons. So, I mean, yung pag nakuha nyo yung objectives, parang gagawin yung weapon, okay? Pwede nyo ipang dish out ng damage. Ayun.
So now everything is really into TG. Now we can see Einstein, he's finally helping Renwin dito sa top lane to help out against this phase kasi di talaga kaya. And I don't think TG knows that he's there.
Oh, this is very bad. Will TG get shut down? The playful trickster is on cooldown. There's the shield mula sa Stand United. Not enough. That is Einstein shutting down TG.
Yeah, that's actually a 4-2-6 Eve. He grabs Cinder Hulk. So yes, he's gonna try to aim for some late game tankiness, but he also has Moby Boots, and I think he's going to grab a Blade of the Ruined King.
Yeah.
So he's going to try and provide Shred against Kaigu and Kulit right now, and that's looking good for him. He does have some pretty good slows.
Amplifying Tom, Ruby Crystal, tsaka Cloth Armor. Medyo magulo yung itemization dito ni Evelyn.
Let's see what he decides to build. Oh, EXO! Bye-bye.
Base check. Oh my God. Mistakes. Sunod-sunod.
Yeah.
Para sa side ng MSKI.Globe dito. Ward coverage. Okay naman. But, mas advanced ang nasa Go to Sleep.
Yeah, they had wards down there. So, actually, kahit may vision yung red buff, hindi na ata nila nakita yung path doon Di Vladimir. He took the tri-bush. Oh, but Kulit also gonna get caught.
So many CCs coming from low gravity. Kulit trying to find a perfect body slam out, but Einsteinium is just in the front. Members of MSKI.Globe getting picked on one by one.
Yes, and actually yun talaga yung gusto ng GTS dito They want to make those small skirmishes kasi that amount of slows, yung Riptide, the Q coming in from Vlad, the spikes coming in from Eve, that all only works definitely well kapag small skirmishes yung gusto nila.
Yeah, so...
And ideally, it should be MSKI is responding pretty well because they have the Gragas, but it's actually just them getting caught.
Yeah, kailangan mag-group up ng MSKI. Ang power nila ay nasa composition nila. Kulang ng CC. Etong go to sleep.
Yeah, they have a much nicer team fight.
Yes. Malaki yung CC mula kay Nautilus.
Yeah.
Pero tanging kay Nautilus lang, talagang sustain damage yung pinakamalaking asset dito
ng
go to sleep. Compared to the CC na meron itong MSKI.Globe. The problem is the grouping up. The more that they don't group up, the more na nag-scale itong mga wards.
Yeah, and now another pick again. This might be 1-0. Wow, the explosive cast to bring not in low gravity. Gonna get taunted there. He's getting very low, but an easy face call to save him. The on the hunt activated by Exo and Kulit, getting those spears to his face, and they're gonna disengage.
Yeah. They're getting scouted by that creep na sumusunod sa likod. That moment na nakakairita, nagkakabul ka ng kalaban, may nakasunod na enemy minion sa likod mo. Alam mo yung position mo. Shoo! Shoo!
They're parang moving ward.
Oh.
Yeah, and actually, we've noticed on the past 3 games, MSKI has been getting caught a lot unnecessarily. They've been roaming around the map, getting face checked. Sa river lang sila, biglang magkakaroon na triple kill yung carry nila. It's really awkward right now for MSKI that they don't remove a lot of wards and they also don't place a lot.
Yes, kailangan ward is very essential. Actually, lalo pa talaga ngayon, no? And ang meta is double side stone.
Yeah.
Parang actually, nalaglag yung mga assassin eh. Kasi
medyo weird pa nga eh. Kasi Einsteinium does not have a side stone. You have a double side stone on MSKI's side, but you guys are the one getting caught. So, it's probably part of MSKI's fault na kahit marami silang vision, it's not in the right places and they're not able to use the information they get out of the side stone to translate it into objectives. So, they're getting caught out every now and then. But the lead is not that big, actually. It's still very small. And grabe talaga. Si TG talaga yung parang gem nila dito. They really have to get TG going still. Although Exo's actually also very behind. So they have to help him farm as well.
They're allowing TG to be that guy now onto the inner top turret. And actually, MSKI.Globe, 4 members managed to stop the siege dito ng go to sleep. They know go to sleep will rotate for the Dragon.
Free tower.
Yes, Gragas and Kaigu are steadily rotating for the Dragon. Now, there is the scurrying orb. 2K ang buhay dito ng Dragon. Will there be something that MSKI can do? No, that is the Kalista Red. And engage here. A 4v4. That is Exo having the best time of his life. Free hit as Randy teleports up top.
Ooh.
Wow! TG is tagging that inhibitor turret. And look at the sustain mula kay Stains. Wow. The late game, Vladimir. I am feeling it, man. A 4-for-2 exchange in favor of go to sleep.
Yeah, yun din yung problema kapag wala si TG. There's no one to go to the back line to take down Aleph. So actually, he was very safe during that fight. Aleph 50% health up in that fight. And so they really need TG during these fights. Yume still... Oh, decided to go for the Rabelons now instead of the Ludens. So they're not going for... He's going for more solid AP. Ooh, stand behind coming in. Yeah. Will they take down? Yeah, they did already. So actually, hindi necessary yan.
Oh, pero yung shield may assist.
Still,
may assist para kay Kaigu. May assist para kay Kaigu. Will they be able to take down this other middle turret?
Yeah, so right now, even if the top lane from MSKI is in the lead, in exchange for that, you have a mid lane and bot lane from GTS that's in the lead. So, oh no, Yume.
Yeah, he's catching the depth charge. Pero merong shield mula dun sa face of the mountain. Dito ni Kaigu. So, calculating their engage now. The problem with the Nautilus, not too tanky and so much CC para i-engage at unahin.
Yeah, so now the vision of MSKI is a bit nicer now. They have pretty good wards around the map. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. Meanwhile, for GTS, they might want to refresh their wards kasi medyo sila naman yung nagkukulang ngayon. But they are playing slightly more carefully than MSKI is.
Ibang klase yung situation dito ng MSKI. Breath of the Kills is received by TG. So nasa kanya yung karamihang damage ng MSKI.Globe. Pero he's a really maganda rin talaga siya pang split push. But hold on,
oh my gosh.
Yeah, the damage is too much and Stein yun.
Oh, he went for Hextech Gunblade.
Yeah.
So he's going for damage
and
slight tankiness. So like I said, something in between He went for something in between. So he has the tankiness to stay alive for exchanges, but at the same time, he can also really hurt EXO. And actually, yung kill distribution right now on GTS is very nice. You have kills across all of your players. Meanwhile, your AD carry from MSKI is not doing well at all. He's 1-4. And yung opposing AD carry niya, si Aleph, already has Blade of the Ruin King and Runan, so it's very easy to stack this.
Actually, ang laki na pala ng lamang dito, ng go to sleep.
Yeah,
you
even,
know, Yume, he's actually one combo lang. Hemoplague, isang Tides of Blood, tsaka Transfusion.
Yeah.
He'll get automatically
oh no,
shut
here
down.
we go. Oh wow, so close. Oh no!
Onto Yume, a depth charge. It's very simple. Kill, get on by low grab.
QR. Yun actually ginawa ni Not done. And so it's really just, oh wow.
On the hunt, activated, also connected onto Khalid. Renin doing what he can to escape.
Oh wow.
And he managed so. Low gravity in the front line. Here comes Anstanion to back him up. That stays taken on 2 members of MSKI, but that's TG. He's facing now. Look at Aleph here. The Landstack is there. Will he win against EXO? No. Yes, he will. Yes, this is a 3-for-1 exchange in favor again of Go to Sleep.
Wow, so look at how long it took. It took 2 members of MSKI to take down 1 Vlad in exchange for 3 members being taken down for GTS. So in terms of exchanges, everything is really doing much better right now for GTS. Yes. They have a gold lead now. Towers are also in their favor. And that's considering you have a Sivir on your team as well. So they're not able to spot out again. No? Yung mga ganks dito, face check is real. And Yume is getting caught quite a lot as well. So yung actually pinakawawa dito sa MSKI is really EXO. He's having a very, very hard time, not able to free hit a lot because Einsteinium hurts too much.
I wonder ano kayang bubuin dito ni... well, I would recommend Luden's Echo pa rin instead of Zonia's Arglas for Yume.
Yeah.
Pero for Vladimir, this is pretty much Zonia's Arglas na.
For Vlad, yeah.
He could easily pull off those 2v1 if he has that Zonia's Hourglass.
Yeah, and I guess this is also the advantage of we're seeing yung advantage of being a mid laner now sa item changes. So things are much yung climb ni Vladimir in this game has been pretty steady throughout the game. So things are looking much better for mages in the coming patches.
Marami-rami na naman tayo maririnig. Mid ako.
Mid
ako! Alright, all in. Jump the waters onto low gravity. Will this be the best? Wow, may natira pang after image talaga.
Grabe yung fates ko. So easy. So easy to get away.
Yeah.
Oh no, Yume again.
Renrin ako, nasa position ka para ma-SSan ni Jinar.
Oh no, and there's gonna be
Yume going down. All in onto Kaigu, 4 members. Aleph just putting on those red stacks onto Kaigu. Wala ng tank ang MSKI.Globe para sa game na to.
Sobrang nahihirapan yung MSKI to keep their carries safe. You only have Gragas and Shen. And the only peel that Shen has here is the taunt. So if Gragas is not there 100%, there's a very high chance nga na mamamatay si Yume or si EXO. 3-4-2-1-5-5. It's really not looking good for the carries here from MSKI. They weren't able to play it too safe because grabe yung lockdown potential with the Face Call plus the SS coming in from Not. So it's really been hard for MSKI in this game. 10 kills up and 4,000 gold lead ahead.
Oh, yan. 2v1. GTS Stains taking on TG. Chomp the water will miss over a sanguine pool. But here comes Kulit. Barrel roll and Stains will go down. Here comes 4 members to avenge their teammate. All in onto TG. That push will allow him to play full Trickster out. Will he be able to... Wow, that is a 4-man RSS. But Yume is in the back line. Still 2 members now of MSKI.Globe are down there. All onto Kaigu. Force a flash out. Aleph, those free hits. And will it be enough? There's EXO on the side, shutting down the Kalista. It is a 2-for-2 exchange. And I don't know who will win that one. There's Kaigu now. Hate spike mula dito kay Einsteinium.
Well, yeah, that would still be an advantage of GTS because they did get the dragon. So 3 dragon. Oh wow. Well, Einsteinium just underestimated Yume there.
Nagulat ako na nanalo. May edge pa yung MSKI.Globe in that game, even with that 4-man.
Yeah, grabe.
Jinar.
Yeah, the problem was, yun nga yung problema niya, is that even with a 4-man ult, yung GTS kasi they're in favor of prolonged fights. They want the damage over time more than the burst. So even if there's an ult coming in from Nar, there isn't burst enough to kill them all within the time na na-stun sila lahat. So
may wombo, walang combo.
Yeah, so that's more really great ult. But yun nga, there isn't enough burst. They want to prolonged fights.
At hindi alata, pero ang laki ng area nung SS ni Nar talaga.
Oo nga eh. His arms are huge.
Parang naging audience yung buong members ng ano. Ginawang display sa pader. Diyan kayo. Okay, 17-26. That is a 9-kill lead by Go to Sleep against against MSKI.Globe.
Yeah.
Alright?
So the gold gap got slightly smaller because of yung mga random kills dun na nakuha ng MSKI against GTS. But now they're all setting up for Baron, and this is gonna be MSKI dapat yung mauna dito because it's gonna be hard once Kalista gets her Ren stacks onto this Baron. You cannot steal a Baron from a Kalista. Plus, may smite din naman din si Eve. So, all they have to do is say ready, set, go.
Yes,
and then sabay niya yung smite niya.
Talaga. Antayin din. Although, I don't think MSKI.Globe would be the first one to initiate. Lalo na kay Low Gravity Fate's Call. Ibabalik yan sa inyo. Knock up on Kaigo is the tankiest. But this tankiness is not enough. Now, 4 members of MSKI.Globe are standing alive. They are now going to contest this Baron. Or will they? There's the true shot barrage. Ang taas ng damage mula kay Yume. But Kulit is trying to find the perfect spot to go win. Still, that is Einsteinium getting the Baron. Now, EXO will go down. Next is Yume. Kulit will be the third one or fourth one. That's 4 members of MSKI.Globe going down. And this is just probably the game. No, that timers is still there.
3 times na nangyari yung case na finocus nila si Nautilus, tapos na Fate's Call siya, tapos binalik ulit sa mukha nila, tapos nakakuha sila ng objective. So many times that happened now that MSKI's been desperately trying to get a pick, and then it's thrown back at their face via Fate's Call. So we can tell na MSKI's really trying to get back in this game, but it just keeps not going in their favor. It's just too awkward. Na laging nandun si Aleph kapag nandun si Low Gravity. So,
hindi talaga pwede na kung sino lang makita mo. I-go mo lang. As in, i-go mo lang. Parang, yun nga, parang sa crush mo. Hindi lahat ng namimit mong babae, pwede ka magkagusto. Pwede mo ibigin. Pwede ka magkagusto pero hindi mo pwede ibigin. As in, alam ko yun, mga kaibigan ko, na basta makakita lang ng bagong acquaintance na girl.
Rock na ito.
Pre, in love ako. Talaga?
Agad-agad.
Tapos pag nakita, in love din ako doon sa isa. Pag may bago ulit. Ganon din sa mga engage. Kung una mo makita, Nautilus support. It's one of the worst. Trap yan.
Plus, isa din yung consequence kasi din sa lack ng vision around Baron Pit. Kung may vision actually sila doon, they would have seen na doon actually halos lahat na member ng GTS. Pero since wala silang ward dito, vision ward was up. Very easy to bait that even coming in from GTS.
Come on. So, right now, with the Baron buff in the hands of Bangkok Titans, it's now very hard for MSKI.Globe. Actually, Bangkok Titans could force the inhibitor, the mid lane inhibitor.
Yeah. Actually,
probably even this inhibitor turret.
Yun lang, sakit ni Yume.
So, ayun lang talaga eh. Na-outmaneuver sila on the hunt, activated. That's one SS, Righteous Glory now. Here comes Go to Sleep for the re-engage. All in onto EXO after the smite. Nautilus on the Fate's Call. That is also Yume going down. TG also has gone down against the Evelyn. Mark also put Kulit on top of that, and that is Skygu left standing para defend ang base dito ng MSKI.Globe. But with 4 members of Go to Sleep up, will they be able to save this one?
Grabe, sobrang tanky na ni Steins. And 10,000 gold lead, tons of kills ahead. This really was in favor of GTS from the mid-game. They just kept going. This is going to be the game, and so MSKI is going to end up in 4th place versus GTS. That's Philippines, from MSKI from the Philippines, and GTS from Thailand. Again, GTS, they weren't also someone to underestimate. Like we said before, they were the team in Thailand together with Bangkok Titans, and they were the one that ended Bangkok Titans' one-year winning streak. So,
yun naman yung credentials na matindi ng Go to Sleep.
So great job coming in from both teams. But again, GTS, they were able to make a lot of picks again using this Evelyn. Grabe, yung Hextech Revolver really paid off coming in from... Oh, and actually, I was wrong the whole game. To correct myself, she did not go for Cinderhulk. She went for Runeglaive. So she really went for earlier presence and damage to take down mid lane and bot lane, and then invested in tankier build towards mid to late game. So yun talaga yung aim niya. It's to put pressure. And it really helped because Aleph was much better off sa mid to late game. Plus si Vlad, sobrang tanky niya, sobrang sakit niya. TG couldn't assassinate him.
Yes, so ganun. Alright guys, so nakita nyo naman yan. That is the tiebreaker match between Go to Sleep versus MSKI.Globe, with Go to Sleep taking on the victory against MSKI.Globe. That will leave Go to Sleep in the third place. And MSKI.Globe sa fourth place. Okay? So, ayan, yan yung naging result ng ating Garena Premier League 2015 Summer Split for this group pala.
Yeah, week 4, day 1.
Week 4, day 1. We still have other groups. I think hindi pa concluded yung ibang groups na meron tayong Philippine representatives.
Yeah, although actually, yung iba, may naka-confirm na slot. For example, Saigon Jokers is definitely going to make it to the next stage. Gigabyte Full Lewis is also going to make it to the next stage. I think both teams are from Vietnam as well.
So kung Saigon Jokers, kagrupo yun ng Imperium Pro Team, saka GameX Wargods.
So we're going to see kung may chance ba yung IPT or Wargods to make it to the next stage.
Talaga? Saigon Jokers? Di ba kagrupo nila yung Imba Fate?
Yeah, I'm not sure kung kagrupo nila yung Imba Fate. But from what I know, definitely Saigon is going to make for next. So now we're just going to see, because only one team now from the Philippines can make it. It's either IPT or Wargods.
Okay, so ayan guys, antabayanan nyo lang po yan. Wait for further announcements of the next schedule of GPL. Bukas po yan, okay?
Yes.
Hindi ko lang alam kung sino yung maglalaban bukas.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Pero we also want to remind you guys na before anything, again, there's gonna be on-site ticket selling in 3 different MSKI branches. So kung ayaw nyo pumunta sa BGC, kung masyado malayo, lapitin nyo na kung anong MSKI branch yung malapit sa inyo. It's either MSKI Katipunan, Shaw, or Taft. It's gonna happen this Friday to Saturday, July 17 to 18. That's 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. And remember, this is online ticket selling for Rampage 2015, the annual League of Legends event of the year. Happening on August 22. Lots of events, lots of surprises. Again, yung isang surprise na gusto namin i-reveal yung si DJ Cathy Frey. Is gonna perform there as well. So
nako, DJ Cathy Frey. May DJ sa Rampage.
Yes.
Okay. Hindi man sinasabi, pero ano yun? May DJ sa Rampage. And we have DJ Sona sa League of Legends. I don't know, guys, okay? I don't know. Pero ayan.
Yeah, tomorrow,
exciting things
we want to
watch
remind you guys na it's gonna be, I think this is, oh no. So for tomorrow, it's gonna be most of the foreign teams.
Okay.
So it's gonna be, this is Team Proyoxis versus Imp. And then it's gonna be Gigabyte Full Lewis versus, I think this is...
yes. Sabi nga sa akin, okay, sa Friday.
Yeah, yung Friday, that's yung Friday yung day na maglalaro yung Philippine teams. But it's still important actually to see tomorrow because you're going to see one of the top teams, Gigabyte Full Lewis from Vietnam. Very strong team. You're gonna see who the possible top teams for GPL are going to be. And then on Friday, yun yung makita natin. It's gonna be Wargods versus Saigon Fantastic 5. And then it's gonna be Asus Imba Fate versus Imperium Pro Team.
Yes, ayan. So sa mga viewers natin, maybe we won't be seeing MSKI.Globe sa playoffs ng GPL, but we'll definitely see them in the Rampage. Confirmed na yan, along with GameX Wargods and the 2 sister teams, Imperium Pro Team and Imperium Pro Team Blue. Rampage, August 22, kita-kits po tayo. The regular tickets are still up. Nakita nyo naman yung announcements nung iba pang ticket selling natin sa mga MSKI branches. Okay, ando po tayo lahat.
Yes, so remember, GPL still happening tomorrow and on Friday, 6 p.m. Be back with us as well. And then on Saturday, that's going to be the last PGS episode before Rampage. So you guys are going to see what we have in store for you in coming Rampage. And then I think we're going to have one last as well for LCL coming on Sunday. So do watch out.
We're closing in early for tonight. Okay, so my time. So sa mga viewers natin, sa mga taga-PGS RIP dyan, okay, meron akong ibibigay sa inyo something special. Punta lamang kayo doon, okay? After this game, okay? I am Gio Shinbu, Shinbu with a 1, 4 and 9.
I'm GS Amplifier.
This is the Garena Premier League 2015 Summer Split. Day 1 ng aming Week 4. We still have episodes on Friday.
Yes.
Okay?
Yeah, Friday pala.
Friday tayo magbabalik, okay?
Yes. Guys, we're gonna restream yung bukas.
It's an honor for shoutcasting alongside with you, GS Amplifier, and presenting to you, mga viewers, mga summoners natin dyan, okay? Keep supporting League of Legends Philippine Esports, okay? And yes, that concludes our GPL for tonight.
See you guys.